Hey, Bob.
Tim.
Could you pour me a cup of that new Mickey's 90th birthday blend?
Isn't this the best coffee you've... I mean, this might be their best. I gave my wife a little bit of this. She said it's now her favorite, and she loves all the Disney blends, but she's saying this Mickey's 90th anniversary, her favorite.
That's because it was highly crafted by Krista Mezzo and our friends over there at Joffrey's Coffee. Here's the best part about the coffee, Bob.
Yes.
20% off. What's the code?
Looper 2018. That's good for a little while, so don't hesitate. Get on that. Looper 2018 for 20% off.
Stock up for the holidays. Stock up for the cold weather that's coming.
Order today at Joffrey's.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you.
Hey, everybody! Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. Bob!
Tim?
How are you doing?
Outstanding. Going to wrap up this great little two-part show.
Looper listener poll.
Looper listeners are fantastic.
They're wonderful.
We asked you guys, what ride attraction do you not even bother with anymore? We're going to wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Put a bow on this.
With 600 more comments.
Put a bow on it and put it in the archives.
These are actually going to be kind of quick.
Okay.
Some of this was the Twitter stuff. And, Twitter doesn't allow you to comment on anything.
The Twitter.
On anything. It's like, you say it in like 6 words, otherwise you're out.
It's barely a sentence.
I don't know. You young people know how to Twitter.
They use a lot of vowels and not consonants. And
we barely email. Can't even do that.
I can't even spell email.
I'm so old. Gosh, I feel. Forget what I said earlier. I'm not good. I'm tired and I'm old.
Now he's cranky. How about that washer and dryer we talked about in the last show? How's that doing?
Still broken.
Oh.
Anyway,
it's been almost a week.
I'm going to start us off this time. Gina Scribbles Harkin says, basically any spinning ride she's going to skip. I can handle any coaster, but spinning rides, I'll ruin everyone's day.
Oh, don't be in the spray zone.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, Gina. Mariana Nobelski.
Nobelski.
I think Nobelski. I want to throw an extra vowel in there for some reason.
Nobleski.
That's what I wanted to say. But that'd be incorrect. Is that right?
It might be Nobleski. It might be Nobleski.
I think it was Nobleski. I want to say Nobleski, but that's wrong.
That would be wrong.
Mariana.
That's easier.
The song from It's a Small World. It's most likely used somewhere in the world to torture terrorists.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I thought there are no terrorists anymore, right?
Well, you play that song and you squeeze in those little boats for any length of time. And if they have big feet, they're in pain. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
now
just
he's
saying.
bragging about the big feet again.
It had to be said. There's nowhere for them to go.
All right. Sheesh. Sandy Lopez says...
you say that name.
Tomorrowland Speedway. Do we have to read? I'll read menus if you want me to just butcher names.
Here's the only bad part about the menu shows, which I love. I get hungry.
Man, no kidding.
I get so hungry.
No kidding. We got a great show coming up, too, by the way. Kind of reading menus.
Kinda.
Come on. Anyway. Sandy Lopez says, Tomorrowland Speedway. I don't enjoy all the heavy fumes you smell and the car jerking every time one of my kids hits the brake too hard. I don't like that. You got to stand over top of it. So you're not only are you getting the fumes while you're riding it, at the end of it while you're waiting in line to get off of it, you're getting them while you're standing there.
You're just closer to the hole in the ozone layer that those things are creating.
Something. Or the dome. Holes in the Disney dome. They don't have a dome.
See, Twyla Biddle Williams. She goes, gosh, I got to say, living with the land was a snooze fest for me, and I love plants. Nap time. Also, embrace for impact, she says. Carousel progress was kind of jarring, and some of the attitudes and things said. It's kind of an old school ride.
You cannot judge history by today's standards. That's all I'm going to say. Go.
History is history.
I said that's all I'm going to say. Go.
I'm trying to get you to go.
Finish.
Because I know it's a reflection of an older era, see? But I'm afraid I really don't care for it. The orange mission space takeoff was intense. I'd rather prefer the green mission. That's it. love the parks.
There you go.
Well, if you take into account all the parks and all the attractions, there's just a couple. You're like, that's a very good percentage.
It's good to see. See, I knew
you were coming back to it.
I knew I was coming back to it. But it's good to see how we used to be because it shows. We've grown as humanity, and we continue to grow as humanity, and we will continue to grow as humanity. That's why the end scene of Carousel of Progress makes no sense whatsoever because we haven't gotten there yet. Just wait till we get there.
We passed that, by the way, long time
Yeah,
ago.
I know, like in the 80s.
And what's up with this idea that it's okay to be naked in front of... They're just our friends.
He wasn't naked. Oh, the
daughter.
daughter.
The daughter. Fine. They're just friends.
She had more clothes on than you do right now.
Well, it's hot.
Anyway.
You said it looked pretty before we started.
Don't envision that, folks. Don't envision that. Amy Van Utenbroek Nias?
Sure, I liked it.
Sorry, Amy.
You did better. You did better than I would have.
She doesn't like to go to Stitch's Great Escape. Says it's gross and boring. LOL.
Well.
Julie DeLizabeth says, ditto. I hate it. Hate it. Julie says. Wow.
It was never popular.
It was popular.
No.
It was popular.
It was not.
When it was Alien Encounter.
Well, there you go. And then the kids went screaming, and we had to change
they changed the alien. That's all they did. They just changed the alien.
Hey, good friend Terry Pritchard.
Terry.
Goes Aladdin and Triceratops Spin. Not really themed, and my kid is older, but still loves Dumbo.
Yeah, you got to do... Dumbo's a classic. You got to do that.
So I don't mind Aladdin. I like being able to... The person in the front has controls, and the person in the back has controls. Like that.
But the camels spit.
Well, don't stand there. You can see where he's going to spit.
All right.
The floor's all wet. The ground's all wet.
Jennifer Talbot Vadas says, ever since I turned 40-ish, I cannot ride Space Mountain. Hurts too much. Also, all the Star Wars stuff, including, preemptively, Galaxy's Edge.
Oh.
No, not yet, Jennifer, not yet. She says, don't hate me. There's no hate in LooperNation. No hate.
There's no hate at all.
Except from Julie DeLizabeth.
And when we went
who
soap
says,
in our rooms.
ditto, I hate it.
Oh, my goodness, there's so much hate. Mike Tillman. Unfortunately, Peter Pan's Flight has become that ride for me. I always enjoy it, but the wait is too much.
It's a long way.
You're better off waiting for a special ticket party to ride that one. So a special party ticket.
Right, exactly. But the queue is so much better now. You get to go through the house, and it's air conditioned.
Hey, anytime you get more air conditioning.
So it has gotten better. I will give you that.
Gary, can I be honest? I'm going to
Yeah.
be honest real quick. Haven't done the queue. I've only fast passed it recently.
Really?
Haven't seen this new queue.
How do you, what?
Listen.
I'm not sure I'm going to let you on the show annianymore.
You better let me on the show.
You're
You're in my studio.
If this is what that's true, where would we record?
Exactly. It just had to be said.
I understand.
Why wait in line if you don't have to?
Well, I understand that point too, but save that fast pass for the mine train or something.
Well, there's a separate.
Go early to Peter Pan's Flight.
Early and often.
Gary Zarelli.
Gary
says, I would say it's the land. My daughters are both 16, and they used to love it, but now it's land. They're okay with the first half, but the second, they fall asleep.
Oh.
Living with the land.
I'll be honest, I still love living with the land.
I do, too.
It's just that classic Epcot.
Here's what I don't like about it. I love the ride. They got rid of the host.
True.
The host. You
True.
Kinda, yeah.
We've always said it. More cast members, more cast member interaction. Always a positive thing.
Always good. Always, always, always.
Let's see. Mindy Carnes Muir. She goes, the canoes at Disneyland on the rivers of America.
Ooh, heading out west.
Why work out when you can go to the happiest place on earth? No, thank you.
Man, no doubt. No. Hey, kids.
Oh.
Here's a great ride we just developed here at Walt Disney World. You have to actually make it go. Pedal power.
Yeah, you
or
probably
paddling
never saw
or
this.
whatever.
The bumper sticker on the back says, powered by guests.
Powered by guests. The entire resort is powered by guests. Everybody's got to do their time on the treadmill. Gene Monfils. Sorry, Gene. Monfils. Dinosaur. Makes me feel like I've been stuffed into one of those paint mixing machines you see in a hardware store. That was from the first show. I said there's going to be a reference to dinosaur. By
Yes,
the
you
way, much like my car that I'm having problems with, it's shaking violently.
Still.
Full circle, I rode to work the other day in a paint mixer. So
It's like hanging out in the paint department at Home Depot.
hopefully they'll get that sucker fixed.
Jen Barantic Bredson says, we don't ride Winnie the Pooh because we loved Mr. Toad.
Oh,
Man, they're going back. They can hold
Wow.
a grudge, apparently.
yeah. Well, now
Oh,
they're mad
Jen.
at us.
Oh,
Thanks a lot.
I'm just pointing things out.
Thanks a lot.
Mr. Toad was fantastic.
Fantastic. It was. It was a great ride. But most of the kids wouldn't know what in the world it was about anymore. Eden Bedinboro says Tomorrowland Speedway and Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you, being as old as I am, I remember Swiss Family Robinson, so I get it. But most of these kids nowadays, the one in California, they've converted it to Tarzan, which is much better.
Why is that a Disney property that they've not tried to reboot at all? They're rebooting everything else multiple times.
There you go. I agree.
I'm just saying, maybe because they can't run, Cat 5 cable through the house.
Well, that, and you can't put The Rock in every movie you have.
Not yet. He's on the list.
The kids would all be complaining, I can't get my phone to work.
Yeah, he would just say thank you anyway. Calvin Connor says Peter Pan. Not that it's a bad ride, but the line is too long for the ride satisfaction to weight ratio.
Wow. Calvin's got a spreadsheet going? What's
That's the Calvin Connor algorithm.
the Calvin scale?
Not only is it hot,
It's a hot scale. Nice.
that's the Calvin scale.
The Calvin. Robin Swanson says, I tried Mission Space, and once was enough.
Okay.
All right.
I wonder if these are the spinning mission spaces.
Yeah, I like it. I do.
You're a pilot.
I'm a crazy guy.
That's true.
Not really.
That's why I don't fly with you when you're piloting the plane.
That's right.
Let's see. Amy McCallum says, any 360-degree movies, Canada and China, they give me a headache.
Yeah.
I can see that. If you have a little, one, you're probably dehydrated.
Uh,
2, you don't have seats.
True. You're not sitting down.
3, your feet are tired.
Right.
4, they're messing with your equilibrium.
I don't understand.
Those things are death traps. Why do we even still have those?
I don't want to be on a ride where I got to stand. Not a good call. Katrina Bowman White says Swiss Family Treehouse and Stitch. Both awful.
Oh, my goodness. Leslie Murphy. It was Stitch's Great Escape. Now it would be Goofy's Barnstormer.
Ooh, interesting. The Go Ask Mickey podcast says Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride is usually the sacrificial lamb. Its twin Dumbo is better. It's pretty much the same thing.
I was thinking twin Dumbos because there's 2 of them.
Hey.
So it's the same, but yet doubled.
Hey.
Double your fun.
And then you got Triceratops Spin over in the Animal Kingdom. Same ride as well.
Exactly. See, Bobby Joe says Splash Mountain. Too old for that stuff.
Oh, my. Is that what that...
Yeah,
that's not stuff. Anyway.
that's what I'm going to say.
Family friendly, Bobby Joe. Family friendly.
She knew.
Christy Leach says Swiss Family Treehouse for sure.
Yeah. Crystal Sasich also says Swiss Family Treehouse.
Wow. Chris Mullen, Tomorrowland Speedway, and Corbett Harrell followed up with, I was going to say something else, but actually it's absolutely this, to the point where I didn't even think about it in consideration. The gas smell is stinky and outdated for the area it is set in. It's definitely something to walk past rather than to do.
Hey.
There you go.
Let's see. Corey Johnson says Dinoland USA. All of it.
Oh.
And then Jennifer Talbot Vates says, if you learn the whole backstory, it makes it more appealing. I didn't know the whole story before and felt the same. Now that I know it's all about Chester and Hester, it's just so charming.
Absolutely. Always ask a cast member to tell you the backstory. There's backstories to just about every ride.
Everything. If not restaurant also.
And restaurants as well.
It's just everywhere.
Absolutely. It's fantastic. Crystal Holmquist Carter says, dinosaur at Animal Kingdom, motion sickness.
I can see that.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Let's see. Rhonda Hoth Crabtree says Stitch.
These are quick ones. Marlene Jankowitz says Dumbo ride.
Hey. Craig Dean, The Mad Tea Party.
Julie DeLizabeth says several. Again, ditto hate. Julie.
Wow.
Several. Mission Space, Laugh Floor, Energy Adventure, which isn't there anymore, Carousel, merry-go-round.
Gotcha.
Riverboat, Hall of Presidents. Yeah, I haven't been in that in forever. Was closed some of the times, though. Barnstormer, Teacups, etc.
There's more.
Julie, why are you going there? Wow. I want to tour with Julie. I do. I want to see what she does. Doesn't ride any of the rides. What are we doing?
Julie, that's Tim or Bob at ResortLoop.com. Email us to set that up.
Both of us? We'll both go?
Well, she has to email one of us to set
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
I'll probably just email Bob.
That's cool.
Bob at ResortLoop.com. Matt Birchfield says the Tiki Room. It's been at least 8 years since we watched it.
Wow. It's owned by somebody else now, I think.
It is?
Yeah, they sold it to those two birds, and then they sold it back to Disney or something.
Oh, they made a killing. It's now a KFC.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Tiki Room brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wow. No. Gretchen Gonzalez says Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Nothing against it. We just never seem to do it anymore.
Okay.
It's a great place to get some air conditioning
It's
and
true.
Rest.
And get off your feet. Let's see, Kimberlyn Garland Fry says Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yep. Tamara
Tamara
says it's a small world. I know. Shameful.
I'm shocked. Joel Arthurs says Stitch or the Astro Orbiter once was enough.
Yeah. The Tiki Report.
This just in.
Says Cali River Rapids. I don't do that. I can't do Cali River Rapids. I don't want to be soaked on it.
That's the thing. I did the equivalent at Cedar Point once.
Yeah.
Once.
You're just soaked all the time.
Not even mildly soaked. Drenched.
Right.
Like it rained.
Drowned.
And it rained. And it rained.
rained.
By the way, Tiki Report, don't run with that story about the Tiki Room being sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
The deluge. Sorry, I was a little late on that. I apologize.
See, Dave at Woody320 says Dumbo.
Andrea Opper says Teacups, Dumbo, and Astro Orbiter. I cannot take the spinning anymore.
There you go.
Yep.
Those are for the young kids, my friend.
They are. Those are young kids' rides.
Andrea DeFreight says, I rode Frozen Ever After on a freezing night at Epcot in January. I sat in the front row, and my legs got completely soaked on the mini drop. This was not a ride nor a night where I was expecting to get wet. Very cute ride, but once was enough.
Yeah, I can understand that, especially if you're cold. You don't want to do that. Liz at Mickey Irish 97 says Muppets at Hollywood Studios.
Oh my!
First mention of the Muppets.
I still love the Muppets.
Wow.
Let's see. Sabra 22 says Primeval Whirl, hands down.
Oh yeah.
That puppy nearly bent the rods in the back of my neck. From the ground, it looked harmless. Nope. I was wrong.
Yeah, that thing's brutal. That thing is brutal. Quickie at Kurt Kahune says Peter Pan. Line is just too long.
Oh my. See, Dillo's Diz says it's up for Frank M. Cardillo. He avoids Animal Kingdom as a whole. At Gentile tends to not even check out the Triple Mountain Whammy due to being with kids, even though baby swap is an option.
Yeah. That makes it tough when you get the little ones and having to do baby swap and everything every time you want to ride something.
Especially to get all those mountains in.
To get the mountains in. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And there's a long wait usually, so even baby swap, you're still waiting.
Well, it's one of those things, kids can change your touring plans a little bit.
Absolutely.
And you want to make it for a smooth vacation.
Absolutely.
Get it next time. Then you get older, you'll go.
That's right. Melissa Ames says Dinosaur, Tomorrowland Speedway, Astro Orbiter, and Mission Space. Wow.
Let's see, Stacy Bearden says the teacups, and the reason is my husband and children try to make me sick on it every time we've ridden it. Who hasn't fallen for that?
Absolutely.
We won't spin it. Just come
no,
on.
We're just
going to
go around. It'll be fine. Jamie Garwood said Speedway in Tomorrowland.
Benita Braun.
Benita.
Met her in Indianapolis at the
Yes, you did.
She goes, it's not that I don't bother with Expedition Everest anymore. It's the going backwards that I really don't like. I guess you can say once and done.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that backwards part of that. I love
Yeah.
it. That's one of my favorites.
So pretty intense. It's an
Good,
intense one.
good roller coaster. And finally, save this one for last.
All right.
Because this one blows my mind. Not that it's... I mean, we're not judging.
It's just what we do.
It's just what we do. Days Till Disney says, definitely Soarin'.
What?
It was an absolute must-do until they updated it. I just can't get past the warped Eiffel Tower. Didn't even bother riding it last time we visited, but then follows up with hashtag LooperNation. So
there you go.
Days Till Disney is all right.
He's all right. Absolutely.
All right. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Absolutely. Mr.
Even-
Days,
Okay.
well, I can't believe they did that either. If only they had a cinematic department over there at Disney.
Here's what I would see, and I think this would change Days' mind. We're just going to call you
Mr.
Days
Days.
because that's what we got. Mr. Ms. Days, Ms. Days, the Days. I don't know. Here's what would change their mind, I think, is, and I don't understand why they don't do this. We've talked about this before. Change the film. Make it like Star Tours where you could have, maybe you're flying over China one time. Then maybe the next time you're flying over France or the UK. Or, I mean, pick all these places. Machu Picchu.
Well, it doesn't matter if everything is warped because they didn't shoot everything.
But they got to shoot everything with the camera. Don't be
Why is
digitizing
Big Ben leaning?
everything.
Why is Big Ben leaning like
Why is
that?
Big Ben leaning? How'd they get those polar bears to sit so still on that iceberg while they were...
Why does the London Eye look like an oval? I don't understand.
Why am I getting a dirty look from the London Eye? That's weird. It's kind of squinting at
It's
me.
giving me the evil London Eye.
Anyway, those are some of the rides you guys, you just kind of pass by anymore. So we really appreciate all the input from everybody. I think those are a lot of good ones. I think the second half of this show leaned a little bit toward passing up Stitch,
Yes.
Swiss
yes.
Family Treehouse.
Is Stitch even still open? I thought that was done.
And, they're talking about closing it.
I thought it was done.
Yeah.
I thought it was now just a meet and greet.
Look into that, will you?
Oh, I'll look into that.
Google
Yeah.
later.
I'll Google.
And Tim.
Did I ask? What do you skip? Did we even get to that?
We didn't get to that. I got to be honest with you. I skip and have actually, in some cases, never done any of the movies in World Showcase.
Yes.
I've done China. I've seen China, and I think we did Impressions de France once, but I have never seen Canada.
Wow.
I know. I feel bad.
You're a bad
about it.
American for not having seen a Canada movie.
I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
I'm over it. So anyway, what don't you usually pass?
Same
up?
here. I haven't seen the France movie forever. I probably should watch that again. Same with Canada. At this point, I really don't like to do the spinning ones either too much.
Yeah.
The high-intensity ones like the teacups and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then there'll be the Skyliners. We probably might not go on. I don't know. We'll have to see how we feel about
I
that.
don't know what's going on with the
I
Skyliners.
know.
We got to check those Skyliners out.
Now I'm hearing air conditioned, so I don't know. We'll see.
Now we're going to do air conditioning.
We'll
huh?
see. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to the new monorail cars, but that's just me.
That too. You don't hear anything about that. They're going to sneak that right out for the 50th, I think.
It's coming. It's coming. So, anyway, Looper Nation, thank you so much for participating. We love the interaction with you guys, and
Awesome.
all of your opinions are fantastic. So, thank you all very much. You can, if you want to join in on that kind of stuff, we put it out on social media, Twitter and Facebook. So join us over there. And Tim,
Yes.
that is all I've got.
Once again, don't forget Looper Nation Live. You can on Facebook. You can find me at the website, Twitter, Facebook. There's something else because I'm pointing with my finger. Resort Loop Travel.
Resort Loop Travel. Don't forget our YouTube channel, Resort Loop, over there on YouTube. Check those out. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone go out there, find all that stuff, and then share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoop.com.